it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading. Now this will be for Libra for the 21st to the 27th of February 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid. Energy can be vice versa. So keep that in mind. Okay, what's going on with you, Libra? Oh, one's wanting to jump out already. Far out. I'm trying to jump out. Way too many. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, you're deceiving yourself or you're keeping secrets. Was a toxic situation, and it's like somebody either wants to reconcile or they want to make amends. Maybe you have past resentment for something that you did, maybe because you were keeping secrets, maybe in the past. Maybe that was you keeping secrets or, you know, deceiving yourself. But I feel like more keeping secrets, and I feel like, you know, you possibly feel this past resentment, and you want to make amends for that. And you really don't want to walk away. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about, you know, getting a new job and focusing on, you know, stability and material resources, which is really good. It can also mean a blossoming new love as well. Now, let me just have a look what's on the table for a second. So the first one you've got is the King of Swords, which can mean, you know, it's all about being a leader, having a plan, having clarity, seeing the truth or knowing the truth, having high standards, being an excellent communicator. Now this can come back to somebody who maybe, you know, you both, or you maybe need to work on communication. There's some sort of communication that possibly, yeah, needs to be worked on. And I also feel like okay, so if okay, I'm going to read it like I want to read it because I'm feeling led to do this. But I feel like it's communication is important, like I said, and you really need to kind of go within to kind of discover, you know, the discover what you really want. you know, it's like trust wisdom that you get, like intuitive feelings and things like that. But yeah, I just feel like, it was like secrets, and, I feel like yeah, there were definite secrets. But trust your intuition. I think and maybe your intuition's actually like gotten like more. I don't know how to explain that. Like I feel like maybe you weren't intuitive before and now you are, or your intuition's possibly gotten stronger. But I feel like you definitely were juggling, like juggling priorities, and it's like at the same time, it doesn't have to be people, it can be people, things, whatever. So it could have been an addiction, could have been anything, but it's like, someone juggling. So the communication needs to be worked on. I feel like figure out what your true desires are, what it is you want. Also, possibly your intuition's getting stronger, and you need to kind of figure out, like as I said, you're juggling which priority do you want to prioritize. Now, as I said, the communication clearly, I feel like, even with the figuring out what your true desires are, I feel like that had to do with having your heart broken, or you breaking someone else's heartbreak, causing heartbreak for someone else. I want to say that the heartbreak was caused because of this dishonesty. And as I said, I feel like that comes back to the communication. Like, I just feel like the communication wasn't great. There were secrets. You had these different priorities, you or, your person, or what, an addiction, or your person and another person. Like, what are your priorities? But whatever it involved dishonesty, it involved secrets, and it caused heartbreak. It also caused personal growth, really, because, you had to go through this to kind of grow and decide to want to change your life or not, if that's where you want to go, you know what I'm saying? So communication needs to be worked on, but it's also saying, like, to not have, like, not worry, because you've also got the star card up here, and the star card talks about having faith that the future's bright. It's like wish upon a star. You can manifest what it is you want, and dreams can come true. Positive changes will bring an end to challenging times. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel, like I said. So it's like, even though you've gone through this heartbreak due to dishonesty, you grow from this. Maybe you needed to have this alone time. Maybe, maybe, as I said, there was this third party. What's your priority? And as I said, third party doesn't have to be a person. It can be an addiction. It can be someone in your ear, in your ear talking smack about somebody, and, you choose to listen to them. Any of that. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be sexual. Now, you're juggling your priorities, even though it involved you being dishonest. So whatever it was, wasn't something good. But at the same time, it's like, you've got the Hierophant, so, I feel like that's all about having spiritual wisdom and tradition, expectations, guidance, values. Like, are your values and expectations the same as someone else's? Also, could be, you could be married to this person or in a high level of commitment. Maybe you want to marry this person. But I feel like, yeah, it's a lot about, do your values and expectations, are they the same? And this heartbreak, came because there was information that you needed, or your person needed to know, but it was challenging to receive. So yeah, I just feel like there was some sort of communication or an insight or something. And as I said, like, also it's all about trusting your intuition. And I feel like, you know, your person could have some sort of, you or your person could have, you know, some sort of intuitive, strong intuition. And maybe also they, you know, that's how they knew you had secrets. But however it was, you know, I just feel like you know that this wasn't good. It caused heartbreak. You need to work on the communication, but you also need to work on not having secrets and making a change in your life. So let's get some cards. Tell me more about this Justice card in reverse. What were you being dishonest about? I mean, it's going to be different for different people, but, you know, tell me about this Justice in reverse. Now, this could be a Libra. So generally, this is probably you. So as I said, you're being dishonest. Yeah, like you were trapped in fear. What are you trapped in fear about? I mean, this is about you feeling like you're stuck. You have limited options, but you really don't, you know, and you're self-sabotaging. Look, intuition. What did I say a minute ago? Intuition. Now, you are a strong individual. You can get through this. So, you know, even though you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling, you know, whatever this is, you're feeling like you, I just feel like you're overwhelmed. You're feeling like it's a struggle. You're feeling like you've got everything inside you to get through this. So even though you're trapped and you're feeling like you're stuck, like maybe there was something you needed to change, but you really thought, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And it involves self-healing of some kind. You know, maybe there was an excess or an imbalance. Like, as I said, maybe you decided to drink a lot and you became an alcoholic. Or you took drugs and you became, you know, a drug taker, drug user, you know. Maybe you have an addiction to sex, and, you know, whatever this is, right? You get the gist. And it's like you really need to do that kind of self-healing so that you can become more stable rather than not stable, because you weren't stable the way things were going. And I feel like you had some awareness. You know, I feel like you've and funny, you've got the Empress and you've got the High Priestess. You've got the High Priestess and you've got the Emperor. The Magician, which is interesting because I feel like you could be like a divine counterpart with this person. You're both intuitive, you know, and possibly yours has gotten stronger, like I said. But yeah, you really needed to work on your awareness about what you needed to change, what do you want, like I said. Your material resources, you needed to work on, you know, being more self-sufficient and independent and having the material comforts and, you know, all those things. Tell me about the 3. Tell me about, oops. Yeah, you didn't want to make the choice, just popped out. So there was something that caused great sadness you didn't want to make a choice about. And I feel like, you know, you like, I feel like you could be a Gemini, but you feel like you have the same values. You feel like this person could be your person. But someone can't move on and leave the past behind. And the foundation is not really very, like, it's not like a firm foundation either. It caused a lot of conflict. But you needed to be, you know, you needed to recognize and learn kind of what needed to change. you know, you recognize, you get a reward as such. You know, if you make a change, you get the person possibly. You know, make a positive movement forward. Like I said, you needed to learn, you needed to make changes. And I feel like this is the same one that came up last time too. Yeah, make a fast-paced change. You really needed to work on communication and manifesting what you want. But also, I feel like something made you, having this heartbreak and obviously time away from this person, made you realize, you know, what you wanted. Because I feel like you see this person as your person. I mean, I feel like the rest is kind of self-explanatory, really. Tell me about an outcome, I guess. Yeah, like you ended up having, there were so many obstacles and challenges that, you know, you really needed to kind of take this time, both of you, you know, by yourselves. Do some soul searching, do some introspection. You know, there were secrets, but somebody needs to kind of, you know, it's caused deep-seated fears, and it's caused a lot of inner turmoil for somebody. Could have had anxiety, depression, you know, and it's left someone feeling exhausted, burnt out, you know, stuck. Like I said, you know, they really had to think. But I feel like someone's breaking cycles, which is really good. Maybe you're both breaking cycles, you know, but I feel like it definitely happened when you went through this emotional loss. But someone needed to trust their intuition with the moon as well, which is a Pisces possibly. Yeah, I feel like your person or you, whoever this was, like somebody, they knew there were secrets. They knew that you were doing something, and obviously that's where the truth came into it. Yeah. So I guess if you make a change and you break the cycle, you could be fine with the Star card. Like, you know, everything's going to turn out perfect, but you just have to make the change. Yeah, it's going to take strength because you really didn't want to have this, you know, new beginning. You really didn't want to be a free spirit, but you also didn't want to, I feel like you just didn't want to really change, is what I'm hearing. You didn't want to be that, have to make that change, which is why I said you didn't want to make that choice. But, you know, I feel like you had the courage, or you will have the courage if you haven't done it already. You know, you focused on being more stable, getting a job, focusing on that, getting money, like I said. You know, of course, you feared the unknown. And you had personal goals that you completed, I feel like. You know what you want for your future. Make a plan, you know. Trust your intuition. Be a leader and be someone that people can respect. And I feel like you're making that positive movement forward. All right, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.